Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? In this video, we're going to discuss about feelings. Nothing more. We're talking about the feelings behind your playing. Now, we would all like to do the best solo that we can, whether live, recording. And I remember when I was young, I just wanted to be a guy that can play, but I can't play. I can't play to save my life. When I first started, it was so frustrating to me. And through hard work, through perseverance, I managed to improve myself. But then again, my playing was lacking certain things. And it's after a while when I began hearing a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of music, that I began to inculcate this thing that that I can't really describe it. People will say the feel, the feelings of inner playing. I choose to say that this is a gift from God. How to interpret a piece of music the best way that you can. Now, I asked my wife a couple of hours back, and I asked her, I said, what is so unique about my playing? Because she was with me when I was playing the clubs. She was with me most of the time I was playing. And I asked her, I said, what's so unique about my playing that attracts you? And she says, well, the way I play, the way I stand, the way I make the notes gel together with the whole band and everything. And I said, so how does I compare to other guitarists? And she says, I didn't pay attention to other guitarists. I only have attention for you. True love. In any case, I digress. Playing with feeling is something that you need to maybe practice or develop in time. And I'm sure these guys that you hear in the recordings and in great bands, they don't just happen like that. It takes years. Some of them are naturally talented. They're born with it. And they can just pick up guitar and they just go for it. But some of us need to inculcate that skill. And part of it is listening, and part of it is to listen with emotion and not just listen and just like a zombie, just listen to noise. Listen, appreciate the music, appreciate how the beat is, move if you need to. When I'm listening to music, I move, whether I'm on headphones or I'm listening in my ears. If a piece of music inspires me to move, I'll move. And I would appreciate how the recording is done and what the instruments are doing, and that's it. That's how you appreciate music. I'm not saying this generation has lost that. I'm just saying that maybe the easy availability of music has made it such a way where music are cheapened to an extent where people don't really appreciate music. I remember the days when albums, in vinyl records came out, and we were just waiting in anticipation, and we would just go for the album, and we found out that only 5 songs are worth listening to. But it don't matter, because we listened to the whole concept of the album. We knew what the concept of the album is and what are the areas where the music is going to go, and that's how we appreciate music. But the more important thing is how we feel that album. I remember albums that are playing impact in my mind. One of it is Hotel California, by Eagles, and it plays such an impact in my mind not because of Hotel California, it's because of the other songs like The Last Resort. Great song, what's that song by Joe Walsh? What's that song? Anyway, that's this great song by Joe Walsh. I put out a title there, and that song was great. It's that feel behind those songs, and it inspires me, and it makes me want to be a better musician. So when you're playing, try to put that emotion into your playing, and not just think about notes and scales and modes and I'm gonna do a glitz here, I'm gonna do a whammy here. Let it all happen naturally. What the old cats used to say, they all hang out. Let it all flow. Don't go planning certain things, because certain things you can't plan, because life as it is, you can't plan life. I gave up planning on life a long time ago when I found God, but that's another story. You just have to let it flow. That's music, and you gotta let it flow through whatever you are feeling, whether you're sad, whether you're angry, whether you're happy. It don't matter. Whether you're feeling sensual, it don't really matter. You have to project whatever you're feeling through your music. And of course, in time to come, you will know how to interpret different feelings for different sorts of music. You can't possibly do a love song with an angry emotion in you, and that won't work. So you gotta recall back, what does it feel to be in love, and you kind of try to get back that emotion and try to duplicate it in your playing. I remember times when I was playing on stage, there was only one time when I got drunk, but not drunk, I was high, and I didn't even know what the heck I was playing, because gone are the notes, gone are the feelings. It was horrible. I didn't like it, and that was the last time I ever got high on alcohol on stage ever again. But there were times when we were playing nightly sets, 6 days, 6 nights a week, 3 sets or something, 2 sets a night, and there were times when I get on stage and I knew tonight's gonna happen, tonight's the night, and you just feel that you're gonna nail everything, and every solo that you're playing, every rhythm, every chord you're playing, you just spot on. And that feel, and that's without the help of medication, no drugs. It's just a natural thing, and you just want to go out there and make music, and you make music, and there are times when you can do that. But you gotta let it flow out. You gotta let it all hang out. So try to see what your situation is. If you're playing live, it'll be good if your band loves you and if you love your band. If you're gonna play in a band that hates your guts, forget about it. you won't get any of this. But if you're playing with a band that loves you and you gel well with the band, you just smile and look, that vibe will happen. That feel will happen. I love seeing all the old bands, the 70s and the 80s bands, how they play on stage. It's like, it's more than technical stuff. Even though they're really technical, they're really good, but you can tell the comradeship, the camaraderie between them, and that's part of the feel thing that I'm talking about. It's that love for one another that translates through your music. And if it's an angry song, let it be an angry song, but we're gonna rock out for it, and it's just gonna rock out as a band, as a band of brothers, and that's the way to go. But if it's a love song, and you have to put everything behind that solo, behind that line, do it. Try to. It takes time. It's not easy. It takes time. In your progress to be a better guitarist, you probably have to learn the basic, the skills and stuff and whatnot, and later on try to inculcate all these things I'm talking about, the feel behind your solos, behind your playing. And sometimes you get stuck in a plateau, you feel like you're not going anywhere. For me, the best thing that I can do when I was in a plateau is go out and listen to music. And I'll listen to music that I love, not music that will blow my mind and makes you want to give up music. Music that I love. I love country music, so sometimes I would just listen to Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, incredible player, Dan Huff, the stuff that he does for Rascal Flatts. I get inspired by that playing, And I remember this guitarist called Ian Bainson from Alan Parsons Project. Incredible guitar player, and most of his solos are really simple. It's easy to play, but it's that feel behind it, and I get inspired by that. Of course, I don't want to mention guys like Don Felder, or even Joe Walsh. These guys can really play, but it's that feel behind it. So try to listen to this and try to get it going yourself, because no one can impart feel to you. You have to find it yourself. You have to find it within you so that you can actually project whatever emotions that you have into your fingers, into the notes that you're playing. It controls your vibrato, it controls the length of the notes, how short the note is, it controls your tone, it encompasses everything. And that's the thing that musicians, that's a holy grail for musicians, the feel behind your music. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you get something from this. And if you do, give me a thumbs up, and join this channel if you want to. So until the next video, keep on playing. Ciao.